you see all the flaws.
Never clean windows before it's about to rain. Which means never in Ireland because it always rains.
All first timers this week. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Hi guys! I'm back this week with our Christmas ornament making saga. This week I thought I'm gonna go with something I haven't done before, and it was with a challenge and a learn a lot process. I don't have a banister, so my other little corner spot that could be decorated is the window. I have only one window. No, it's one of the windows. And I thought I'm going to rearrange things. My one plan was to put little houses in a little village across it, but I didn't want to get repetitive, so I thought, let's do something different. I actually looked up pictures of sleighs and I really enjoyed the very old-fashioned kind of retro sleighs. Let's do it! Let's make a sleigh. Let's challenge ourselves even more. I've acquired some wire and some tools from, before. My problem was that I did not have the right kind of wire for this. But I did want to put something that would hold the pieces together. Before the wire part, obviously I needed to make myself like the little carriage part. So I did have to find a sturdy box in a slightly larger box for that. So I had to sketch a design first and use the drawing to sort of trace on the box itself and cut it out. I looked up a few pictures and sort of combined a few things together, the ones that I liked. So I cut it out. On the floor of the sleigh, I decided to put some popsicle sticks for more support for once, and two, it looks better. It just gives it a little more character. In fact, I was wondering if I should do that with all round, but for the moment it is gonna stay the way it is. It's really doable, but it requires time, so a week is not always enough for my stuff, really. I put the signs and the back together, and the front has a bit of a curve, which I was wondering how to achieve with just, you can't achieve with just flat cardboard. So I had a few rolls of the core of cooking sheet rolls or something, and that was actually a perfect thing. I wanted to give it a little curve. I didn't want it to be all angular. Challenge was how I'm going to create the bottom part of it, which is basically the runners and the brackets. So that wire, the only wire that I have, but it's not the right type of wire for this. You probably need a thicker and more sturdy kind of wire. This is the only thing I had, so I had to make it work. I did my best to bend it to submission. It's actually quite easy to bend, that's the problem. It's not exactly the most supportive type of wire, but with the help of other tools and other materials, you can make it work. And there is an elevation, like that 5 centimeter elevation, on which the actual carriage is supported. So this whole process of me figuring out how I'm going to create the support and measure everything so everything is straight and leveled took a while. It's challenging because you have to think like an architect. You have to think like an engineer when you create those things. Now, I can't say that the whole thing is perfect and flawless, this is what's happening underneath. Look at all that beautiful mess. Obviously this is not created for the actual use, it's decorative, so it's fine. As long as you make it sturdy enough to put stuff on top of it and it doesn't fall apart, you're good. You've achieved what you were going for in the first place. So for the wire itself, because the wire is so weak, I had to put additional runners underneath it. Again, popsicle sticks came to the rescue. There was some material I lost in the process. Well, I think it's just my memory card. I don't know what it is, but it's just been having issues. Basically, I connected the top to the bottom with more wire. So I recently found some bamboo skewers at the grocery store. So these work really well. And they're sturdier than matchsticks, which is the other material that I have handy. I used those to create like a bridge between 3 brackets that I cut of wire and connected those to the runners with some hot glue, and I put additional brackets, not with wire but with the bamboo skewers. So these are like the side brackets that create additional support but at the same time, you know, make it more fun looking. And Christmas is my favorite time. Christmas is my favorite time of year. And Christmas is my favorite time. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. I'm quite happy with this. For the first time especially, it's made me happy. My problem right now is, what am I supposed to put in it? Because I don't have a Santa. I'm gonna have the reindeer pull the sleigh. I'm gonna have a reindeer pull an empty sleigh, basically. Now, the harness. Really it for me this week. I hope you enjoy the process of me figuring out how to build new things, and maybe you get an idea yourself to build your own. So stay safe guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.